Hey, what's up guys, Josh's Booster and welcome back to another One Piece video. Today I have something I personally think is extremely cool. I have like a little collab with the OPTCG grinder, Elijah. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Joshua. This is surreal. Honestly, I can't believe it.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on. I hope this is gonna be a lot of fun. As you can probably already see when you're watching the video, we are playing some Lucci versus Doflamingo into the OP10 post-ban list format. Going to pitting these leaders against each other, and hopefully we're going to be having some pretty decent level gameplay, I would expect. Because, of course, Elijah is a regional winner piloting Doffy. And I have some decent results with Lucci, I want to say. So...
Oh, some decent results. Okay.
Yeah. They've been okay. I haven't quite won an event yet, so, could be better. And basically we're just gonna be playing... we're gonna be playing a best out of 3. And just kind of commentating through our game here. Before we actually start playing, how do you feel about this matchup?
So before the bans, I thought that it was 50-50. At least at the highest levels. I think like lower levels, it was probably really Lucci favored because it was harder for the it was easier for the Doflamingo to misplay.
Yep.
Currently, I'm gonna be honest. I think Lucci stomps. I think as Doflamingo, you really needed an explosive turn where you could go really wide. And you just can't do that anymore. Like at most you can put like 3 bodies on board, which, Lucci, even without Moria, even without Ice Age, with Hina, with Brooks, with Lucci's, with Tempest Kicks, you can still remove 2 bodies a turn a fair percentage of the time. And if you can do that, I'm never going to be able to stick a body, and there's nothing I can do about it, but maybe.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Honestly, I pretty much feel the same. I have very little to add. I also think, like in the previous format, honestly, the matchup felt pretty 50-50 to me. At like the top level, and yeah, like you said, if like both players are maybe not as experienced, then Lucci gets a slight favor, and then post ban list, Lucci should be pretty favored into Doffy because, yeah, you just put a fewer amount of bodies on the field, which is of course easier to do with as the Lucci, but we'll see, because there is of course the thing that Lucci is probably built not as much to counter Doflamingo as it was last format. So there's like, personally I'm not on 5-cost Kaku, for example, right now, no soap sheep. So, we'll see. Maybe it won't be that bad.
Yeah, I will see. We'll see. I think if you don't draw Rebecca, I think I have a good chance.
For sure, that is true. Let's find out. I will go first. I did win the digital die roll, I suppose, and I do still think going first is probably better in this matchup.
Yeah, I have to imagine. I think that this is a pretty easy keep for me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Oh no! Oh no!
This hand's looking really good.
Oh no, I'm cooked. I'm good.
All right. Of course, don't want to give away my hand, but like the people watching, they can see like we have this line for like the first 3 turns, so it's looking pretty good. Wow, you won't believe what I just hit with my Spandam.
Triple Rebecca.
Triple who's?
Oh, okay. A lot of lists actually that I've seen are not running Who's Who.
I know.
Which is interesting to me. Like Holden, I'm sure you're familiar with Holden.
Yes, I am.
He posted a list with no Who's Who, and I thought that was really, really interesting.
Yeah, he was on the 2K Kaku, I think. I also saw the list, I think. I don't know. I really feel like Who's Who is really... Oh, this is actually a pretty good start for you as well, to be honest.
Oh, God, you would think so, but then these 5 are like actually... They're actually like maybe the worst possible 5.
That is very rough.
Oh my God, that's actually so bad. That's
no
actually so bad.
Unlucky.
No Warlord.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost feel bad for how good my hand is going into this.
No Warlord is crazy. Holy. Okay, so this is actually an interesting question. I don't think I've ever actually asked a top 3 worlds competitor before. Actually, when you play Brook into the Perona Sengoku, how do you determine which one you think is better to pop?
Honestly, I almost always feel like Sengoku is better because in the end, Sengoku is just like directly gonna provide you with additional advantage, where Perona will not always do that. So that's why I usually go for the Sengoku. I guess like late game, very low on cards, maybe it becomes better to pop the Perona, but like in the early game, it has to be Sengoku, I think. Or do you feel like differently?
You know, I actually typically prefer my opponent to pop the Sengoku, because in this matchup in particular, at least before, I've normally felt like the Perona is generally more playable than the Sengoku.
Yeah.
Just because it's so important to be able to leader skill, because like you really can't fuck around and not leader skill like I did this turn. So generally I've preferred when they've popped my Sengoku. I definitely understand where you're coming from, and I think there's a lot of merit to it, but like this situation, for example, like I know that like if I want any chance to win this game, I'm gonna have to start leader skilling. So I'm actually quite pleased that you popped the Sengoku rather than the Perona, because the Perona is going to be the thing that's going to allow me to do that on future turns.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually interesting. I really always thought like Sengoku is probably the way. My hand is now suddenly, like with the law coming in, kind of makes my hand a little bit worse. But now the who is actually gonna go kind of hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes up.
And like we're not gonna be needing this anymore. So.
That's my favorite card in the deck.
Same, probably.
Oh, really? Interesting. This was actually a pretty fortunate draw for me. I definitely was not expecting to top deck the Boa, but we take those.
That is very strong.
Because before I was like, shit, I really need that Perona, but the Boa helps a little bit for sure.
Honestly, from my side, you have like 8 cards in hand, and like this setup, like it's pretty good.
It's not that bad for me so far. I mean, you only having this 5k body, you had to discard a card for it. Like if this was Kaku, it would obviously be a lot worse for me.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, this is the stage of the game that I think is still pretty okay for Doffy. I think it's the turns where if you start to be able to, like, on your 8 or 9 Dawn turn, be able to go like Rebecca, Hina, Lucci, that's where like things can get kind of sad for me.
That is definitely true. With Laboon coming in. So this was like, okay, my hand looked so good at the start. Like, if you didn't bounce the Brook on 5, I could have just played the Laboon to answer your body. But we have the spicy 6k.
I think in this matchup it's maybe kind of needed. Like putting a 6k body sideways just like makes it so that you can't like free swing into it with like these 5s. Like ironically, if you think about it, like in a way, me having the Gecko, like if I'd hit Vanilla Gecko last turn rather than this, in a weird way it would have been better. Like I wouldn't have raw drawn a card, but like I don't know exactly how to express it to the audience, but like I know you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it's mostly like now because I'm gonna be swinging into the Gecko, it's gonna burn you 2 cards, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be burning me so much more over the course of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is actually a concept that I really struggled with coming from Yu-Gi-Oh! Originally. Was like when I first started playing, I thought like, oh, you know, cards like Gecko Moira or like Kuzan, like, oh, they draw you a card, like that's broken, like you're going +1. Like obviously that's just like better than something like Vanilla Gecko, which to be fair, it is better than Vanilla Gecko, but like there are situations where like
they're not always better.
Like that stat line, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, we get very used to like, oh, stats don't really matter. But like here, like it really can, right?
Yeah, exactly. And even like, as you say, 6 is such a magic number, right? Because always the leader is just 5. A lot of the, like the base stat for like 4 drops and stuff with effects, it's 5. And the 6 can be huge. It's like we talked about this earlier, where like the Whitebeard leader being 6k was like so game breaking, like in the early existence of the game.
I was 100% supposed to play Perona instead of the Sengoku, and I got so tied up in the Gecko story, but it's fine. We'll pivot. We'll pivot. We'll pivot. I 100% was supposed to, but it's perfectly fine. We will just pivot into things that are worse, I think.
This happens to me on Sim all the time, by the way. I'm like getting like a little bit distracted, and I do like a little bit of a weird play, and like now I have to do like an entirely different line. Let's see if it works out. And it always makes me feel bad, because I'm like, okay, now the testing is ruined in a way.
Yeah, it's tough, but we'll just blind hit. Yeah, no, we'll be fine.
Easy.
Easy. It's just that easy.
So I probably want to keep this guy, because now you're gonna be playing the Law, and then if I have the Laboon die, you can bounce the Brook. We probably can't be having that, so
yep, it seems fair.
Yeah,
you can have the Laboon back. I think that's a significantly more reasonable bounce. Takes more Dawn. Also forces you to put the Brook sideways, so I could potentially swing into it next turn.
Let's see. I have like a couple of lines now. It's really always a struggle, like, okay, if I do this now, then what can I do next turn, right?
If you don't drop a Tenzon next turn, I'm going to be very disappointed, let's put it that way.
I mean, it's not in my hand yet, but I can tell you it's in the deck.
Oh, that's exciting. I have never once played that in a deck that I've played in a tournament, but I would love to be able to one day.
I have played it like in OPO2 Smoker days. Good times.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start with this, I guess. Oh
no, he drew Moria. I'm cooked.
Unlucky, bro. Unlucky.
They draw Moria off that Tempest Kick every time.
So next turn, yeah, I think this is probably the way. Well, maybe I'm about to misplay. Okay, give me a second. I need to really think this through.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay, no. I was like, maybe there's like a super broken line that I can do, but there isn't, so.
I'm glad there's not. I'm really thrilled to hear that. Lucci. Fair enough. Fair enough. The boy. The GOAT himself.
Yes, for sure.
One of the strongest cards ever printed, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ever since like it was printed in OPO5, it's been like in the meta, right? Which definitely says something. Bro, leave my Laboon alone.
I can't just let you keep him.
But he's a good boy.
He is a good boy. He's a good card, an underrated card for sure.
It's just really good going into the next format with Blackbeard, I think. Just going like on the when they do the tendril, being able to go like Laboon, Shigun, so good.
Yep. Yeah, because Blackbeard is like the #1 menace for your deck.
Yes.
No question.
Yes.
But not having to contend with BY anymore is quite nice.
Yes, for sure. But to be honest, I fear maybe Blackbeard will be more popular going into the format than Black Yellow was before. Because for some reason, like Black Yellow, it wasn't that popular. Like it wasn't as popular as it should have been, in my opinion. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think all 3 of the top decks were not as popular as they should have been in 09. Like, in any given tournament, the top 3 decks only took Oh God, what did they even take? Not that much of the room, I don't
No.
think, which to me is just like insane.
Yeah, I also think so. Well, to be
God, the
honest,
man
like,
Sherry is like crazy.
yeah, I do have Rebecca right. Yeah, okay. For a minute, I was like, oh, what am I doing? But no, it's good. It's good. It's good. Pick up this. The Munchery is just like, it's Moria basically.
Mm-hmm. Rebecca Hinalucci, baby.
Exactly. So you pick up.
Yeah, this combo is like the thing that like keeps the deck going.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't have a 1-drop on board, so now I have to like waste a swing into this Mancherry because like
Yeah.
obviously I can't let you draw Rebecca every turn.
No, like if you keep the Munchery on board, the game is just over, right?
Yeah, it's just over. So it's like double annoying.
Yeah, it
for
is a
that
little bit
reason.
sad. Like I couldn't clear the entire board because then the Munchery just becomes so obnoxious.
So yeah, so obnoxious. Hmm. Oh, it's tough.
That's good. It's good for me. It's actually not even like it doesn't feel like I'm in such a super good position or anything.
You're actually not really in a crazy position. It's
No.
like definitely it really depends on your hand. Like you have to be
Yeah.
able to continue to do this sort of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which, I'm not upset about. I'm okay with the fact that you're gonna have to continue to draw good cards. Let's see. I think this is probably pretty reasonable. So I can go that. Okay.
Yeah. No, I counter 2k, 2k, 2k. Game over.
I'm a little sad you didn't. Okay. 1 and then 1, yeah. And then this is like something that I don't think you could ever necessarily do before, which is like waste swings into this sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because you no longer have like the infinite well of like 8 Rebecca slash geckos in your deck, I just kind of hope that like maybe you won't have like that resource generation forever.
Yeah, and it's
Is
also just
my
like I really feel like before you really had to pressure Lucci a bit more because they could also pressure you more, right? Because they had the 9k body on board very often, but now, I mean, we don't. So
Yes, 100%. So now the question is, do I think you have KO in your hand or do I think you have reduction? Or the question is, do I just let you keep both bodies on board? That's possible. It's definitely weird, like bouncing the Lucci and bouncing the Hina. I think I prefer bouncing the Hina, I think.
I really feel like there's maybe not a correct line here, right? It's always just like sort of 50-50.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm choosing the Hina rather than the Lucci because it's easier for you, I think, to have access to reduction than it is
Yeah.
KO.
Yeah, I think that
I could be mistaken.
that is true. But there is also the fact that Lucci is like a 6k body, so opposed to like the 5k of the Hina. But it's like I said, this is like really difficult. It's exactly as you say. You just have to. Okay, my opponent probably has this in his hand, so depending on that, you have to bounce.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We are getting close to the danger zone.
Okay, I'm not too upset to hear that.
Okay, yeah. Let's start with this.
Yeah, you can have it.
Ah, yes, we got it.
I'm a little sad about it, but I think it's maybe a little bit more expensive than I'm willing to do at this time.
Yeah.
And now the question is like, how much of a sicko am I? I feel like I'm kind of a bit of a sicko, and I'll just take like it's a little suspect for sure. It's definitely a little suspect, but
I, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, you have 7 cards in hand. What's in there? I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. I think it's gonna be hard for you to like really pressure me too much, even when I do take something like that. So I think I'm okay. Oh, Spandine in hand too.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Gaming.
It's tough. It's tough. Not just 1, but 2 reductions in hand. Fair enough.
Let's see this. The trash getting pretty small though. What we got there?
Could be a silver lining for me. Could be.
To be fair, like the trash being small, right now it doesn't matter as much as it did in the previous format, because we can't really be playing too much from it anyway. So going 8 into the Lucci.
Yeah, I think this is still maybe a little slow, but I actually think based on something I know, maybe this actually will work out. We'll see. This is like obviously the sort of plays that you could have never done before, but I think maybe I can play a little bit more of a value game.
Oh, my hand is so awkward right now.
Yeah, that's another part of the hope of like making these sorts of plays where I'm like swinging more at your board is like, since now you're like a combo deck that's a little harder to do his combo the longer the game goes on. Like you don't have like the infinite resources of Gecko and to kill the opponent. Like maybe this sort of thing can work out.
Let's see. I fear I have to start with this. No.
I definitely feel like I'm not upset when I hear that.
Yes, these are not the cards I'm looking for. Let's put it like that.
I'm happy to hear that. I hope it was just infinite copies of Jack.
It's infinite copies of Kuzan, I'm afraid.
More playable than Jack, perhaps.
I suppose, yes. That is sort of true, but
yeah. Another interesting thing about Holden's list was no Jack.
Yeah, I saw, and I actually yesterday I casted like this online tournament, and Gianni was playing in it he was playing Lucci, and he also didn't play Jack. I think I didn't see it, at least when I was watching this game.
I wonder if I had any influence on that, because I told Gianni, because we did a tier list thing, and he seemed to think Lucci was dead. And I told him recently, I was like, I've actually been playing around with it, and I actually think Lucci's like not bad at all. Like you should give it a try. So I wonder if I played any role in that.
I mean, could be.
Yeah, this is kind of why I'm more okay with taking that hit last turn, because I felt like you were gonna want to just play like this board control value game, and you were gonna swing at me infinite times.
It would have been so good to draw Rebecca of the Khalifa.
So here. Sure.
Bro, if you have Rush Usopp,
I don't. You're gonna survive another turn, don't worry. I'm still playing the value game for a little bit.
Ooh.
Because I think I'm gonna have more resources than you are. I think you're running out.
Oof. That is very strong.
I think you're running out, and I think I've got more gas in the tank.
Bro.
Oh, Tempest Kick is scary for me.
I mean, it is very strong.
Kick is scary.
I keep drawing these Kuzans.
That is the number one concern with Kuzan. Like on one hand, it's like so unbelievably broken on 4, but on the other hand, it's broken in a completely different way every other turn.
Yeah. That's why maybe Laboon might just be better.
Mm-hmm.
Because like in
Yeah.
the later turns, it's just so much better.
Mm-hmm. The double remove here is really not what I'm looking for. Really not what I'm looking for.
That's very weird. I would assume you really enjoyed that.
But if you don't have it again, maybe things can be okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, just give me Rebecca. That's all I'm asking for.
I'm really hoping you don't find it. Or
Ah,
Mancherry. Neither of the two.
Oh, we're gaming. We're back
Oh no.
in. We're back in
This
this.
is
Okay, let's see.
Ah,
Let's see how I want
maybe
to
I played
navigate
it
this.
one turn too slow, maybe.
I think you can still win probably, but like the game isn't over. Like it was looking very
Mm-hmm.
bad, but now it's like maybe we can make something happen.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do is go. Oh no, it doesn't work. Does it?
Oh, you love to hear that.
Oh, it's fine. I think we can get there.
Hmm. Hmm. It's a tough one for sure.
All right, all right. And I will go.
Slightly more annoying.
I guess I will now go for. See if this works.
It will not.
Yeah, I thought so. But now we can go pick up this.
Yeah. Can still do some good stuff, I fear. Oh, I went on timeout. Let's go.
Whoa, no. Oh no. I have to go faster.
Surely he doesn't have the CP cards in trash, except he 100% does.
There are so many CP names in the deck now as well.
In the list now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, you just won, but Ubers? Oh my goodness. Here. NGL, I'm looking pretty cooked.
Well, not gonna lie, like my life and my draw being Rebecca was kind of broken.
That was pretty good. I mean, honestly, just one of them probably would have been enough.
Yeah, but this is so much better, right?
But yeah.
To be fair, they had to become at some point. No law.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You're not going to go the whole game without fight.
I should have kept the Brook. Major regrets now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 minutes to think about this.
Both my life are 2K. Can't KO my blocker. Maybe 5. Maybe.
I guess this is just the way, right? Oh, that was scary.
Can still hit one. Still doable.
That's fine. I got this. I got this.
It's not what I was expecting. I will just simply bink it.
Oh, there we go. Time to find out.
Have it. I don't have it.
Ah. Got him. That was super close, though.
7-9. Yeah, that was close. That was crazy.
It was like
super fine here, you think?
Sorry? What'd you say? No, I think Discord is having a hard time.
7-9-9 here?
Yeah. Oh,
can you hear me or no? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I probably would have gone 8-8-9.
I was also thinking about it, to be honest, but I felt like you already burned like quite a few 2Ks, so I was like, don't really feel like he has it. But this also just one of those things where it's just hard to say, right? Because it always depends. Like, okay, I think my opponent has like this amount of counter in hand, and then in the end, does it really matter though? If you go like 8-8-9 or 7-7-9-9, because if you can counter the 7, it just depends what you get from life. Just going equal, like in the end, just going 9-9 into a blocker always feels better than going 8-9, right? Because then if you can counter out the 8, it's just always
they'll block the 9.
Yeah.
I guess I just generally feel like typically we want to go as equal as possible into a blocker, and 7-9-9 gives them the opportunity.
Yeah, I suppose. I know, I was more thinking about like the math thing, like it's more likely for you to be able to counter out 8 with 3 cards than it is 7 with 2 cards, right? Okay, let's do the second game.
Picking game. All right, game 2.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Not good, unfortunate.
My hand's not as good as the last game though, but
and the double keep. I'm not so sure. The snap keep.
I mean, I really feel like usually when you draw like a playable hand, you kind of have to keep it depending on the matchup. Like sometimes if you're like you're playing like a really bad matchup, then it's different, of course. But
yeah, you have to be more greedy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going for the get infinitely punished by pudding line.
Ooh. Interesting.
It's like, I suppose the other route was just going 10 into more, but I don't know. Maybe, actually, in hindsight, probably the Kuzan play is not the way, thinking about it. Because now if you go like, lol, I get infinitely punished.
You're only half getting punished here, unfortunately. I wish I was going 7-7 law. That would feel better for sure, but not today.
Okay,
but took one as well. Wow. Yeah. Absolutely no fear that there was a pudding in that top 5 that I just saw. Okay.
I wish I could have
absolutely
counted.
No fear.
It's one of those hands.
Absolutely no fear. Those do be happening in Lucci.
Yeah. So now basically what I can do is I have 2 lines. I can go like spend them, hope to hero you, and draw Tempest Kick, and then we are super gaming, or I have like a save line, which is like a little bit mediocre.
We're super gaming, bro.
I don't feel so, to be honest. I really don't think so.
I like the super gaming because if you hit it, I get to say, "Oh man, he sacked me." And if you don't hit it, then I'm gaming.
Let's do it. I'm gaming. Unlucky. Never lucky.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now what line do I want?
Oh, and you milled 2, Rebecca? Yeah. Okay.
Never
okay.
Lucky.
I love Never to lucky. See that.
I mean, I understand. That makes sense.
Maybe I can force a game 3, maybe.
It's not looking so hot for me right now, I can tell you. Okay, so... just do this mediocre play. I was like, I had like another line, but then it was like, if I do the spam them and I don't get the Tempest Kick, I can still do this, which is like fine, I suppose. And I really feel like if I got the Tempest Kick then, would have been so good for me.
I once again am fumbling on your channel. I was supposed to counter slightly differently, but it's fine. Surely I just won't be punished. I mean, I'm literally going to be punished, but it is what it is.
It's okay, bro. It's just the nerfs. Very high stake game.
Very high stake.
Very. Nah, you didn't draw the punning of the Weevil. Nah.
No. Unfortunately,
you would
not.
Never. Nah.
I would never. You are right.
Alright. Alright. I will go swing. Very strong.
Very scary swing.
No! Oh, I'm also fumbling.
We take those. No! I will take the card, absolutely.
I had to attack the law. What am I doing?
Oh, you love to see it.
The nerves are also getting to me. Why is this happening to me?
Very high stakes game.
It's my channel. I don't have to be nervous. I can just edit whatever.
Oh shit! You got me there. That's the real scary threat for me.
Bro, talking about nerves, like we were just talking about the worlds, of course, but I've never been as nervous in my life as I was like during the 3rd, 4th place match. That was crazy.
Oh my goodness! I cannot even begin to believe how nervous you must have been.
Like the thing is, what makes it so crazy is like, okay, 3rd place is like the prize card, right? But 4th place is nothing. It's nothing. You get nothing.
So was there no difference between like, was there anything for top 8?
No, you get nothing.
Oh wow, it's just like either you enter or top 3.
Yes, exactly.
Oh wow, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know that.
I was pooping my pants. It was horrible. Actually horrible.
I do not blame you. Oh my god, dude, this situation is so scuffed.
Rebecca Hina Lucci, baby.
We're back. Yeah, with the Brook already on board too. It's just like, it's just so fucked. It's just so fucked. It's just so bad.
Feels like, is there anything cool I can do if I keep it on that?
I hope not.
I'll try.
Oh my god, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach. All right. I think I probably need some high roll potential here. Okay, that helps actually. That helps.
No.
That helps.
So unlucky. Undeserved. Those Doffy players always getting lucky with their top decks. Bro, you know what always made me sick when I'm playing against Doffy? If they go like blind leader and they hit Jinbei. That's like...
Yeah. That was
disgusting.
My favorite play. That was my favorite play.
I can imagine. Oh, yes. The Brook lives. That's huge. Ah.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Unlucky.
He lives, but like maybe not on board.
Okay, let's see. What will we do?
There's probably arguments to be made that like I could swing over the brook instead, but because you don't have another Hina engrave, I don't know. You
Yeah.
could. It's just like it's always a damned if whatever you choose versus Lucci. Honestly, like they're just gonna have
True.
whatever decision you choose.
True. Facts. You are speaking facts.
This is just how it works. And I'm pretty excited that I get to use that card that you let me have earlier.
Yeah, that
by
was
accidentally swinging into my life. I'm a huge
that
fan.
was probably not the best play I've done in my life now. Probably. Oh no.
7 Dawn? Really? Is he coming down, the boy? Surely not. Surely you're just doing like some Brook shenanigans.
Ah, you got me.
Okay. Oh. Alright, that's the last one at least, as long as you don't find Mancherry.
Well, do I have bad news for you?
Oh, jeez.
Spoilers.
Oh,
Spoiler
geez.
warning.
Oh, jeez. I'm sick to my stomach. Oh, this is tough.
Again, it's so funny how like the 5k bodies on the board, they are like so much worse than the 6k bodies on the board.
You just get to bully them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Everyone's gonna roast me in the comments. I'm getting 2-0'd. This is tough.
They will be nice. Trust, YouTube commenters are always super nice.
They're always super nice.
They are.
I've never had a bad comment in my life.
Same. I always just delete them. They don't exist to me.
I remember my favorite comment on my winning deck profile was winning with Doffy is basically losing.
That's actually kind of funny.
I think about that almost every day.
That's actually so funny.
It's so fucking funny to me.
I really think it's interesting how a lot of people, they're going on YouTube and then like they see like a winning deck profile, but it's not with a deck they like, and then they're like they come on, they watch it just to hate it. I think that's interesting. Like, why?
It's so funny. Oh, I'm so gooped here. I'm so gooped. You just have infinite 2Ks too.
Yes,
it's tough.
Of course. Why would I have 1Ks? Like, those are worse. No
You're
way.
very right about that.
No way. The Perona coming in.
I won Dallas actually by swinging 7 with Perona. Fun fact. Yeah.
That is a fun fact. Oh, I'm the best.
It's okay. It's okay. I was already so far behind, it didn't matter. I think I was cooked regardless. I think my win conditions here are very narrow if you have the Mancherry.
I do have the Mancherry.
Yeah. Then my win conditions were unbelievably narrow regardless, I think. I'm gonna have to find some real magic to get there, I think.
Oh, I get to do the board wipe and have the Mancherry on the field. That's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's
for sure.
If
I do that, then yeah.
I should have taken it and then just Gravity Blade my Hina. Then I would have lost probably.
Oh my goodness, that would have been good. It's okay. I'm saving those triggers for next turn.
True. Smart. It's actually smart.
I'm saving those triggers for next turn.
So what do we...
That's when I'll really need them.
Let's see. Let's put this guy and this guy. Grab back. Or
Mm-hmm.
I'll have no Hina in trash. Alright. That's fine.
Oh, that's helpful. That's helpful.
It's
That's
okay.
not nothing.
We have my Boiler Boon. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind then.
Just pick up
Okay.
this. Go like
Mm-hmm.
this.
I'm not a huge fan of seeing that.
That's weird. I'm a huge fan of doing this. Big fan. Very big fan of doing this.
Yeah, I believe you.
I've been doing this for months, baby.
All right, this is gonna seem like a crazy play, but it's my 1-win condition.
No, I like it. But I mean, I don't like it, but I can see I can see the vision. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, wait. So you're telling me there's a chance?
Well,
There's a chance.
oh, actually, all my swings have to connect. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I countered so aggressively last turn.
That's crazy.
And it's not the easiest thing in the world to connect 4 swings. That's what I've heard.
Oh, I don't think I can do it. It's crazy.
That's what I'm hoping for.
It's fine. You have infinite bricks and no 2k. It's fine.
Well, I do have a 2K.
Ah, okay. Unlucky. Very unlucky. But after this, you have no more counter, and Mancheri will game you. Surely.
That is not happening, unfortunately.
Very unlucky once again. Well.
Is there a Sabo in your trash? No, there's not. Okay. Winnable game.
It is a winnable game. It's true. It is winnable.
We'll see, though. This Mancheri just drawing any card you want is pretty nuts, I will say. It's drawing any card you want that draws you any card you want.
True. Play nothing. Then I guess I will go. Big Fink. Let's get the book on the field. Actually, this is probably just the way.
Alright. There's only one possible play here, and it's praying.
Oh no. You got me.
Gets there most of the time.
You got me.
There we go, game 3, baby.
You got me. Too strong. I hoped it would have been law. That would have been nice, but no.
Yeah, nope.
The all-deciding game 3. It all comes down to this. But not
it had
with this
to.
hand. Oh no. Oh no.
Fortunately, I think I'm in the same boat.
It's a reverse sweep.
No, there's no way. There's simply no way.
You know, it all went wrong when I played the Kuzan last game. It was all downhill
Best
from there.
card.
I mean, it is the best card, but it also sucks at the same time.
It has its problems.
Okay, no Perona, that's good. But you could have the... What's his face? Teach, my biggest enemy. There he is.
He's not that big of a deal for your deck historically.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not when you're playing Doffy, but it is when the leader is Teach. No.
Ah, yes.
Then
True.
I'm very,
Fake
very
leader.
upset with him.
Honestly, I'm still so surprised they printed that leader. All right. This is where we start saying that I can't keep taking these forever, unfortunately. As much as I'd love the free card, I don't know. I was led to believe that things were worse off for you than they're looking.
So the thing is, I top deck Lucci, so you know, can't complain. We can't complain.
Cannot complain. Understandable. I'm a little sad to give it back to you, but it's your 7 on turn.
Very rude.
You simply don't have Hina in hand. Your trash isn't big enough to like Tempest Kick punish me, so hopefully this is an okay turn to give you that back. I'm not like thrilled with it, but
Sad times. What will we do? I feel like this is probably just...
mm-hmm. Seems
It's a little
reasonable.
bit weird, but we established like the 6k body, 6 cost, sort of hard to out. You're definitely not gonna like gravity bladed this turn. That would be so
No.
old. So
No, there's no world where I'm gravity blading at this turn. That has definitively not happened.
Another one.
Another one. Oh, I love my boy Weevil. He's always been very kind to me.
I have the feeling Lucci's upset with me. His hand is it's not it. It's not it.
It's 9 cards. I can't imagine it's that bad. Maybe you have 4 Kuzan in there.
I mean, I can tell you that Kuzan is definitely part of the hand. Yes.
Yeah, that is the issue with Kuzan. I would say is that he's incredible on 4 and not much else.
Yeah, he's literally horrible afterwards. Honestly, playing these games make me think I should just cut him entirely. No joke.
It's so weird. It's something that, as I have been testing Lucci, I've also struggled with, because it's like, it does kind of feel like most games you get to play him on 4, you kind of just win.
Yeah.
But he really do be bricking you outside of that, so
yes,
it's a really tough call, I would say. Oh wow.
Yeah, the hand's not like doing anything, so.
Wow, you absolutely love to see it.
Oh no! Now the comments are gonna roast me. oh no!
I think you'll make it out alive.
It's okay. They banned Moria. I can't play Moria anymore, so I don't know how to play. It's okay.
So what this is? So what? This is a Rebecca Brooke angle? Is that the deal? It seems reasonable. Seems possible.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Huh. You have 8 cards in hand? That's still low-key a lot of cards, man. That's still low-key a lot of cards.
This hand is so funny. That's fine, you can have the Brook.
Really?
Nope.
What is happening?
Okay,
There's no way you have just like 100 Kuzans in your hand.
Let's pause the game, right? How many counter do you think is in my hand? 8 cards. How many do you think have counter?
Bro, I would think you would have maybe at least 6k counter.
I mean, maybe, right?
The way that this is going, it's feeling like you've got 1k counter. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, you are the GOAT. You are the GOAT. Your observation haki is too strong.
The way this is going, man. This is crazy. Okay.
Let me think. Yeah, I'll take.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just simply gonna hit, I think. I did not. Oh, could ironically help you next turn, actually.
Bro, please. Please use pudding. Bro, this is unreal. What is this hand?
I'm really looking forward to watching this and seeing what happened.
Bro, this hand is insane.
I'm really
and not in a good
looking
way.
forward to
Not in a
watching
good
this.
way.
Wow.
In a horrible way.
Wow.
It's okay. Demp's kicks gonna. Bro! No! How?
The fourth Kuzan.
No, bro, it's the fourth Lucci. I don't need any more Lucci.
I will say, when I was testing Lucci a few days ago, there was like a disgusting number of times where I hit quads. I would just have quads of some shit and be looking at it like there's no fucking way.
Bro, the worst thing is, like, I can't even do Spawn Knight into Lucci because all the Lucci are in my hand. Bro, there's...
At least you have the fourth Rebecca. You get to clear my board.
No.
What?
I mean,
what do you mean no?
I mean, I could clear your board, right? But then what? Then?
Yeah.
So I have to do it like this, which is like...
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't even clear the board, like...
No, it does not. Wow. It's actually so crazy that I know I'm not supposed to put in you, but I really want to.
I was mind gaming you this entire game. Like, my hand is just 2Ks now. It's over for you.
It's over.
Maybe I should put back in the 6 King pistol. Maybe.
No, that's nice. That's what we were looking for.
Play the pudding. Do it.
I'm not gonna play the pudding.
Play the pudding. It's gonna be funny. Play the pudding. Okay. See, I was mind gaming you. We live another turn. Okay, let's go. No blocker. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, this hand, this is Lucci life. Like this.
Yeah.
This is how it is.
Oh my goodness. How many bricks? Do you know the brick count?
I honestly don't know because like I've just been testing so many lists, so haven't even kept it.
Yeah.
But probably this Brook should probably be like Tashigi, like the 5 cost.
I like the Brook a lot. I think it's super strong, but I think Brook and Shigun take the same slot in the deck list, in my opinion. Like, I think you can only play one or the other.
Yeah.
Because like most of the bricks are like absolutely mandatory. Like, obviously you have to play like Lucci, you have to play like Kaido, you have to play like a bunch of the bricks are like absolutely Hina, super mandatory. Like, there's a bunch of mandatory ones, and then like, but you can only play so many. And to me, like, at least when I've been building the deck, it's been like you can either play the Brook or the Finger Pistol, and I think they both have like their own strengths.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Like, the thing is, like, I really like Brook. I think it's very good.
Yeah,
but
I think it's so good.
Probably it's not gonna make the list in the end. I think the Finger Pistol is just better in the end.
The Finger Pistol is maybe more flexible and helps you like hit more things.
Exactly.
So I definitely can see an argument for Finger Pistol, but man, even back in 07, I was always a Brook believer. I always felt like the card was underrated.
Yeah, I played it as well in 07. Also thought it was really good. Alright, well, there you go. Doffy better than Lucci confirmed, I guess, maybe.
Best deck! Let's go! We're still doing
best
it.
deck, baby. See, this is why you won an event and I didn't. This is why.
Okay, Mr. Third Place at World.
Don't mention it. Don't mention it. All right. Well, yeah, that's gonna be the video. I think. thank you so much for coming on, Elijah. Is there anything you want to say, like before we close it off?
I just want to say thank you so much for doing all this. Like my video, your video, like this has been like actually like so fun, and like it's just incredible to be able to sit down with you. You know, the third place world champion. Like, wow, it's honestly surreal. So thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming on, providing the content for my channel, for your channel. Also, be sure to check out the video that we did together on the OPTCG grinder if you haven't yet, because we also did a video for his channel, which is just the two of us basically yapping, mostly me yapping,
Yeah.
actually, probably. But that was great fun. Yeah, I think that's just gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. And if you do, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.